Welcome in, Aquarius. This is your reading. There are no dates on my readings, so whenever you happen across this, just see what is there for you to pick up, for you to resonate with. Okay. All right, so some of you, I don't know. That one flew out. I was just getting a feeling of kind of power to the people, and that's what I was hearing, and that's what I was getting a feeling of. So I don't know, maybe you're involved in some kind of a community like service, or you get people together, and I don't know what it is, but that's the first thing that came out. And then we have the Star card. Okay, so that's wishes fulfilled. But notice she has to like dump out the old water before she could dip into the new fresh water. All right, so there's always got to be that in and out flow. You know how they talk about, money being energy, and that you can't just hold on to it and have a tight grip on it. You have to let it flow, It's all, everything is that way. There has to be a balance and a flow to everything energetically. And they're saying that's what keeps it alive. That's what keeps us alive, They're talking about being stagnant. Okay, so if you've been stagnant, like, sometimes we just don't have the money to spend, and then we just are very careful, and we have to not do certain things. But then you just start feeling like you're not living, like you're not doing what you want to be doing in life. So it's kind of like you're stagnant until something can kind of break open an avenue for you to be creative. So any kind of creativity for you is going to open you up. Now see, all the cards, I'm not going to really take these, but it's a card of focusing, but all the cards are like recognition, focus in your work and the world, and like new beginnings or new conversations or new thoughts coming in. So what I'm talking about here is just being creative in any way that you can, Aquarius, and that will open up the channel for you to be given a new opportunity or start that flow. So even in this picture, you're seeing someone who's not really interested. Okay, he's got 3 cups there, but it just seems like, oh, so what, And then there's a cup being handed from the divine. All right, so you have to, be open to it as well. So I feel like this is kind of hitting a lot of you because, you know that you've just been kind of stuck. All right, and you're just waiting for that like breakout moment, but if you wait for someone else or for it to come from the outside, you may not get it, or you might be waiting a long time. So somehow you have to move that energy. Okay? Oh my gosh, really? Spirit just reminded me of something that I did like years ago in my daughter's room. Don't tell her. I felt like she needed energy to flow. She needed to flow. She was stuck and she wasn't happy. So when she wasn't home, I took a couple lids to pots. This was back before I really had anything else, but I was like, how am I going to clear the energy in her room? I just felt like it was so stagnant. So I just took a couple metal lids and I just went in her room and I banged them together and just made this whole bunch of noise. And it felt like I just broke up that stagnant energy, and it did make a change. I mean, I could see a change in her just by the energy being broken up in the room. So it's kind of like they're wanting me to, talk about that. That's something simple and free, it's just an easy thing to do. And the intention was because, of course, I, love her. I want her to progress in her life. And I just wanted to break up that stagnant energy and get things like flowing in the right direction. And it helped, So yeah. Anyway, let's see what else is. So I feel like a lot of you are feeling it. what's going on. And I'm hearing like emotional breakthrough, okay? Queen of Cups, she's like the queen of emotion, all right? She's like right on the edge of emotion. She has like one foot in the water, which symbolizes emotion, and the other foot on land. So she's right there. So she could be easily, overwhelmed one way or the other. So it's up to her to kind of balance. And if she's the queen, she's the master, should be the master of that. So, but we're human and we're not masters of anything all the time. So, but it's balancing even your emotions. Okay, let's see what else. What else for Aquarius? What else do they need to know? Okay, they're saying superficial things are a thing of the past. Okay, so things that are superficial and don't mean anything to you, and they were just something you acquired, that's kind of like over with. And even energetically, I feel like that, what they're saying is it's kind of over with for a lot of people, not just you, Aquarius, but they're mentioning it in your reading. So things that, look around. We have a lot of things in our homes and stuff that just sit there for years and years, and we don't really pay attention. We just dust them, move them around, but do they really mean anything to you? So just kind of look at things in your life that aren't bringing you joy or have any real meaning or aren't making your place feel good energetically, then maybe it's time to get rid of that stuff, okay? So, and don't get things that you don't love or that don't bring you joy or make your house a sanctuary, whatever it is for you, whatever you feel. Okay. Somebody is thinking about a black car, it's like a sports car or something. Like, it doesn't have to be, but it's a fancier looking black car, very black. I don't know what that's about, but like maybe you just change your oil or something, because I feel like someone is just waxing it or changing the oil, just doing the maintenance kind of stuff. So yeah, that might be going on, or maybe you need to. All right, let's see what else for Aquarius. Wow, all these cards flipped over. Yeah, it's about, it could be somebody from the past that you're always thinking about, that you might have to put that down, all right, to get a new beginning or someone new to come in. This may not be for all of you, but of course, no part of the reading that's general for the public is for every person 100%. I mean, it happens, but you just have to take whatever, I even listened to other readings, and I'm a Taurus, and when I'm listening, it's kind of like my ears perk up when I hear something that is meant for me, It's like, oh, that's good info. All right, so you're moving on to, could be a location, but you're being guided to move into a better feeling place. So all these things that I was talking about, even if they're superficial things, these little things and creative things, they're moving you into that other better energy where you're going to be like celebrating. It's going to be a sunny celebratory day. Could be a wedding. Okay, you might be moving towards a commitment or a celebration like that, a milestone celebration in your life. Okay. They're saying balanced is the way to go. Even in your everyday life, your goal should be to try to balance yourself, try to keep yourself in a steady, positive flow if you can. I mean, that's what we're all supposed to be doing, and it's not easy, but it takes practice, and it's like a muscle that has to be developed, like anything else. So when things come about that aren't pleasant, then it's a challenge for us to view them as something that's supposed to be there for some reason to redirect us, or to show us what we need to adjust, or how we need to learn to react. I mean, I'm pretty stubborn, so it took a lot of lessons for me, and I still struggle with it, but a lot of lessons to look at something and kind of let it go and objectively look at it and think to myself, you know what, it's going to be fine. It's all going to work out in my favor in the end. Okay, so that's kind of the way we manifest what we want. Not freaking out over something that might have happened, or someone said something, or you missed out on something. Okay, so this is part of your soul journey, and this is how we have to go within and ask ourselves. You're the powerful creator of your life, no matter how it seems on the outside. So you just have to go in, Aquarius, and I know you're a thinker. I know you're very creative, even mentally, so this is about going within, asking your soul, what does my soul want? What is my soul trying to tell me? If you're just learn to have a best friend in your own soul, your higher self, your inner being, whatever you want to call it. I don't care what label you put on it, but that is then going to guide you. So this is the hermit's soul guiding him in the lamp, okay? But he had to take a long time to, learn how to be guided, or want to be guided that way. So, but that's what we're here for, to find that spark within and learn how to ask ourselves the questions and receive an answer. And you don't receive an answer unless you're quiet, unless you're knowing that you're going to receive your answer from within, not from without. But even your answer can come from without, because Spirit will use other people or videos or whatever to get you your answer. But I mean, you're asking within, and then you're paying attention and being aware. Okay, so anything else for Aquarius? They said nope. I love it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah. And they're talking about just, you have so much to look forward to. He's holding the whole world in his hand. And we got the world card in that group of cards that fell out. So it's like you have all the possibilities, you have all the probabilities. They're all out there. So just be open to them. You're holding all of the possibilities are there in your own being, you're just not vibrating to them necessarily at this moment, but they're all possible. Okay, so I'm going to wrap that up. They're saying wrap it up. Okay, and let me just draw a card for you. I'm just trying to see what, okay, I think we're going to go with this angel card deck. So a card for, is this upside down? Yes, it is. A card for Aquarius, please. There it is. You got Two of Earth, and it says, too much going on at once. You need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Okay, and that goes along with, being creative, going with the flow and lightening up, so being a little more playful and not quite as serious, okay, to get things moving. All right, thanks, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye.